Hello. As many of you guys probably know, Cyno, a pretty cool electric character from Sumeru, who was recently released. Well, I say recently, but I guess it's been a couple weeks now. Who utilizes the new Dendro characters to their fullest potential. He's really cool. He's a really cool character. I didn't pull for him, but that's besides the point. And I'm sure most of you guys also know that one of the items you need to level him up or ascend him or whatever is the Scarab. And from the Reddit posts and some content creator videos, Moga, that I've seen, apparently farming Scarabs is a pretty big pain. Now, although I don't have Cyno, I figured we'll probably have some characters in the future that are going to need them, that I'll probably pull for. So I decided to make a video where I'll spend 1 whole hour farming Scarabs to test the claim that they're really difficult to farm. And we're just going to see how many we can get in 1 hour. So just a quick side note, I'd like to take this moment to thank you guys so much for all the support you guys showed on that last video that I made. I really didn't think it would get as popular as it did, but thank you guys so much for all the support. I know I did say I was going to make a part 2 if the video got 12 likes, and it has a little bit more than 12 likes, but these videos take a little bit long for me to make, so just sit tight. The part 2 will come out eventually. Anyways, thank you guys so much for all your support. Back to the video. Now, if you guys like this idea, then be sure to drop a like. If we get 20 likes, then we'll do some more in this series. Maybe we'll find some other items. I think this is a very cool idea that we can extend. So if you guys would like to see that, 20 likes on this video, and we'll do that. Yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So to start off my epic Scarab expedition, I decided to start off at this teleport waypoint because there were like 4 of them on the map apparently, according to the interactive map. And I decided to, just look around. But before that, I decided to switch my team to my Animo-only team because I realized that this current team that I had on wasn't going to be very quick at being able to get across. And this was technically supposed to be a speedrun of sorts. After collecting my first Scarab, I celebrated with a jubilation. Okay, I found one. Each progress. After walking around for what felt like literally 10,000 years, I decided to go aggressive after this squirrel for some reasons. I don't know, I was very angry after seeing all the wonderful scenery, I guess, in the desert. Sand! After my failed attempt to collect all the Scarabs at the other teleport waypoint, I decided to venture my way over to the next teleport waypoint, this area, which seemed to have way more Scarabs, according to the interactive map. And also, before anyone comments on the video telling me that I should have used Tignari when I made this video, I don't actually have Tignari. So yeah, I'm aware that Tignari shows you items on the map, but I didn't have them, so I had to go through this pain without them, and I really regretted it. After escaping the wrath of freaking sentient mushrooms, guess what I found? It's really cool. It's what you would call sand. Should be some right here, but I'm not seeing anything. Ah, yes. Watch and learn as you witness the fool in his natural habitat changing the time because he thinks that Scarabs only spawn during the daytime. Oh boy, how naive was he? Let's just take a moment to enjoy and appreciate the fighting music that Mihoyo makes, and just the music Mihoyo makes in general. Like, honestly, I think probably one of the better things about Genshin Impact is the music. After a little bit of walking around aimlessly, I discovered this little domain on the interactive map that is supposed to, once again, have a lot of Scarabs around it. But as we've seen so far, that is not always been true. Or maybe I'm just dumb and can't find them. So let's see how this one goes. So it turns out I'm just forbidden from going in here. It's just barred off forever. So that's lovely. That's a good start. So after that fiasco, I decided to venture all the way over here on the map next to the border just to get these couple of scarabs that are supposed to be there. Unfortunately, a little flying, stupid fairy interrupted me a couple times. But you know what? At least at the end of the day, I was able to get those scarabs. I think we should take another moment to just admire the atmosphere that Mihalia has created for this game. Like, just watch for yourself. I don't know about you guys, but watching that gave me chills. So I thought it was pretty cool.
After seemingly exhausting the entire population of scarabs on the surface, or at least I'm pretty sure I did, I'm not really sure though, I decided to finally face the truth, which is I had to go underground for a lot of these scarabs. And apparently, to go underground, you had to go do this pyramid quest thing, which I haven't done yet. So I made my way towards the pyramid. But then it turned out, in order to do the pyramid quest, you first had to do this different prerequisite quest that was located in Sumeru City. So obviously, I decided to go do that. And let me just tell you that that might have been the biggest mistake I've ever made in my entire life. So to summarize the quest, basically there's this guy in Sumeru from Mondstadt. His name is like Bonifaz? Bonifaz? I have no idea. And then basically there's some researcher who hired some dudes, and now he's stuck in a hole, and now we have to rescue them, and then we go into the pyramid after that. After we entered the pyramid, we saw these really weird mechanism things that I easily avoided. Then I fought some geometry with my very weak animal team, which is very fun, obviously, as you guys know. And then I decided to switch my team back to my Nilo team, which is what I was using before I started recording this video. I stumbled across this very interesting puzzle that I definitely was able to figure out myself and didn't look up. Then we met this little small cube thing, triangle thing. Then I fought some scorpions, which for some reason, can we talk about why scorpions drop meat in this game? Like, why the hell do they drop so much of it? Last time I checked, scorpions are bugs, not mammals. Yeah, whatever. And then we fought some more geometry because I love geometry. It's my favorite math subject. And during my epic fight of geometry, my alarm that I had set for 1 hour went off. And can you guys guess how many scarabs I was able to get in that time while I was stuck in that domain? 0. I couldn't find a single one. That was such a worthwhile experience. So in the end, if we ignore the 3 scarabs that I had before I started recording this video, I was able to get 19 scarabs in 1 hour of farming, which is obviously not to represent the skill of every player ever. This is just this is just using my very inexperienced knowledge in farming these. But to put that number into perspective, Cyno, to get him to level 90, needs 168 scarab. Now, if we do the math here, if there's someone in the world who is as terrible as I am, who's only able to farm 19 scarabs per hour, it will take that person approximately 9 hours to farm enough scarabs to get Cyno to level 90. Now, that is pretty crazy. So, well, look what we learned today. Bugs are terrible. That's the moral of the story, guys.